Hey everybody. Over the next few weeks I want to discuss what crawl, walk, jump means. This foundation is built with great detail, and those three words have a lot of meaning individually, and when brought together they have a whole different meaning and make an incredible impact. Our logo is made of three words: crawl, walk, jump. Crawl is in full lowercase letters. Walk is capitalized with the W. And jump is in full caps and it is ended with an exclamation point. Crawl, walk, jump is the natural progression that we take in our lives to move as an infant into our adulthood. Crawling is the first form of transportation, individuality, and independence. Crawling is what we achieve after having an infant on the floor, rolling around, and then they are able to pull themselves up on all fours, and they realize that putting one hand in front of the other and then one knee in front of the other, and on all fours they're able to crawl from one place to the next, and they're able to get from point A to point B. They're able to reach the ball. They can chase the dog around the house. Crawling is an important step because it's our first step. Eventually, once we crawl, we can find ourselves at the side of a piece of furniture or someone's leg, and we're able to pull ourselves up. We become erect. And now, from all fours, we move onto our 2 feet. We stand up, and we're a little bit wobbly for a while, but that's okay. We're able to fall back down and get ourselves back up on all fours again, and on our hands and knees, we can crawl back to the piece of furniture, pull ourselves up again, and again, we're standing. And eventually, we take our first step. Our first step leads to our second, third, and before you know it, you're walking. We walk miles and miles each day. Walking is a great form of exercise and independence. Some of us aren't able to walk, and to you, I'm sorry. You've found a way to overcome that, and you don't allow that deficit to stop you from living life. You may be in a wheelchair, but you're not confined in life. So, walking is a great achievement. And from walking, we find ourselves a little more adventurous. We find ourselves doing things like jogging, skipping, hopping. And when we get really happy, we jump. Jumping for joy. That is something that it releases so many endorphins and throws our hands in the air, and we have so much excitement. We just want to jump up and scream loud. Jumping is a form of exercise. We jump rope. In the gym, we have various pieces of equipment that we can jump on, jump over. No matter what our deficit is, we can always jump over it. crawling, walking, jumping. It's the 3 forms of progression in our lives. And those 3 forms of progression represent how I overcome each deficit in my life. June is the midpoint in the year, and I'm happy to say that we've hit that midpoint. Yesterday was Scoliosis Awareness Day. June was Scoliosis Awareness Month. I don't want anyone to forget that green is our color, and green represents the ribbon that reminds us that we're all unique with this deficit we call scoliosis. And no matter what day it is, we all need to remember that that deficit doesn't go away. So having 1 month out of the year, and specifically 1 year internationally, that we all remember and we all take a moment to cherish our deficit of scoliosis. It doesn't go away, and it's with us year-round. No matter what your deficit is, I hope that you have a cause that you can bring near and dear to your heart, and remember that that cause represents something that is needing an impact daily, weekly, and monthly. I hope that you take a moment and remember that October is coming up, and October is Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month. Cerebral palsy is also, as you know, the other deficit that I live with on a daily basis. Awareness, it's a great thing. But in the next few weeks, I hope that I can share with you how we can crawl, walk, and jump over each deficit that we have in our lives. I want to take a moment to thank everyone for watching these videos. Thank you for the support. I hope that I remain a motivation in your lives. I hope that I make an impact in your lives. We've grown to reach out to people all over the world, and each week we make a different contact. We reach another person, and I'm so very grateful for you all. Until next week, much love to you and yours. And may you also remind yourselves that no matter what the deficit is, you can crawl to it, you can walk around the results, and you can jump to overcome that deficit. Until next time, thanks y'all.